Welcome back. I actually really enjoyed whoops. I really enjoyed making the last video because it really did feel like giving myself an hour to just talk, and then once I'm done talking I just stop thinking. Like for me, overthinking is such a big problem. I actually really enjoyed scheduling out time to just think and talk. Um Something about that was just really, really nice. Uh, Give me 1 second. Okay. I also wanted to turn the music on for this playthrough because I noticed it was kind of a little bit, como se dice, boring before. Uh, I can assure you that today there's going to be a little bit less existential dread. Um, yeah, hopefully today you know, I'll just be your background voice. Brother, this brute. Looting a bastion is one of the least relaxing things you can do in this game, and I'm probably gonna die. So yeah, bear with me as I kind of take my time doing this. Hopefully you can just enjoy the sounds of Minecraft. Oop, I mined the gold. I forgot that they hate that. Okay. Jeez, guys. Calm down. I don't need bones. Wind charges are nice, but not necessary. I'm gonna turn these guys down a little bit more. Oops. What did I click? Just, calm down. I don't think I need bones. I really don't need emeralds. Gunpowder, wool. I have a lot of food. I'm actually kind of shocked by that. I thought that I was going to need to mine a bunch more food, or kill a bunch more food, or whatever. Obsidian. Some gold. More food. Gold boots. Some of this magma cream. Nothing of real use to me, though. I should go this way. That was a clutch block placement. I don't think they can get back up, right? So. I don't know if netherite is all that important to me, I'm not gonna lie. I'm also not 100% sure if iron is all that important to me. Yeah, kind of mid chest, I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking about what I wanted to do with this world, because as it stands, I'm currently just kind of on pace to beat the game in like 3 episodes. Watch this. Oh, that was spooky. I'm on pace to beat the game in 3 episodes. And I think that could be fun. But after that, I think I want to set up a little chill world where I'm not, I'm just kind of playing the game to play the game like I was talking about in the last video. And I'm not sure if I want to make every video an hour long. I definitely like hour-long videos, and that is preferred. But if possible, I would like to eventually limit them to 30 minutes. I think for the videos where I'm more so beating the game, I'll keep those at an hour, since you've kind of seen people beat this game before. I guess I'll take that. I'll keep my shovel though. Yeah, I mean, beating the game is nothing new, so I don't want to make it too long of a thing. Like, you can, later on when this becomes more of like a playlist kind of thing, you can just skip like the first 3 episodes. Can he get over here? He totally can. That was spooky. This guy's kind of blocking my path. Oh my gosh. So many arrows. I don't know if I need those trial keys. I'm gonna keep them just for fun. I would have much preferred to have the blue keys from last episode, but you can't win them all. This guy's just trapped. Oh, there's a ruined portal. Oh, I'm realizing they probably didn't like that I mined that gold. Or that one. Oh my gosh. Well then. That's a little bad. I'm playing in normal mode. You getting tired of holding up that spear? I think if I drop down, he might be able to hit me, because the spear has so much more reach. Are you chill now? Yeah, you're chill. There is a chest here, and I don't know if you consider this to be your chest. So I'm just gonna kind of preemptively give myself a place to run. Oh, did he actually consider that his own chest? What a greedy, greedy man. That is not your chest. Like, of all the chests, that one is just definitively not yours. Oh, he's afraid to walk across it, because... Oh, wow. He's afraid to walk across because there's fire. You're a little scaredy cat. Are we? Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of this. Trying to mine this chest without any kind of danger of just danger in general. Okay, I'm scared, but I think I can do this. Was it useful? Not really. Glowstone and soul sand and leather. That was not a jump I'd like to repeat. Hello. What kind of blocks do I have? That's not a fun guy. That's, not good. Okay, I think he started burning. Well, you can't make your parkour jump. Oh, he totally can. I think I'm dead. Yep, I'm totally dead. Huh. Well, so it would seem that was a little stressful, and I'm kind of stuck in this cave. So I think it's time we restart. Okay. Right where it all started. I should have slept in that bed. Okay. Let's play this game the right way. Let's make a house. You don't know how much I honestly wanted to delete this recording just there and just like I don't even know, like how do you even go back to a previous save? Like I actually have no clue how to do something like that. But believe me, I wanted to. So we're gonna take a little bit of a different approach to this world. Because I don't want the gameplay of this to be the exact same as the last one. Let's turn this little area into just a nice crater. Maybe I could even put a little house, like, underground, like a little hobbit hole kind of thing. I'm sorry, sheep. The music cued. The music cued when I killed that sheep, bro. Get a little more stone. I'm gonna make a furnace, cook up some charcoal. Let me make 2 furnaces. Maybe I won't use that crater for anything, but for now it's going to act as a little base of operations. Really trying to channel my outdoor boys. It's really interesting, the philosophy of outdoor boys and Luke, right? You might be able to hear the fans of my computer behind my voice, and also the there's this guy with a dirt bike who likes to drive it up and down the neighborhood at 8 p.m. Genuinely likes to go up and down the street, but we're not going to talk about him. It's really interesting hearing Luke from the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel, hearing his philosophy behind YouTube and like social media. Like he, for the longest time, not even for the longest time, like concurrently, he doesn't have his comments turned on. There are lots of people who would love to say how much Luke has like changed their life, or XYZ. There's a ton of people who want to say that to him, but he doesn't really let them. And I think part of his philosophy was kind of like, no person is designed to take that much criticism. No one person is either good or bad. No person in the entire world was made to hear that many voices directed at them all at once. I find that interesting. Because on one hand, like it probably is pretty nice to hear someone say like, "Oh, you changed my life. You helped me through dark times, XYZ." But on the, are you trying to kill me? Why can't I give you this bone? I'm sure hearing those things would be nice. But it's interesting the way he kind of blanket statement kind of turns it all down. I don't really have much more to say about it, but I find it interesting. Look at that. Look at my bed is gonna be all nice and warm. This is a very Outdoor Boys thing too. Making sure his bed is warm. Oh, comfy, comfy. Also, we got a dog. What should we name him? I think I want to name him Hugo. Kind of always liked the name Hugo for a dog, for a pet. When I was like 16, I was like super dead set on thinking I was gonna get a mouse as a pet. Because, I don't know, I just kind of thought I wanted one. And I was like, I was really, really, really wanting a mouse. Just like, I don't know what it was, but I just was like, man, this would be such a nice pet to have. Just a little mouse, a little guy. And so as I was brainstorming ideas, I was thinking like, what do you even name your pet? Because I had never named a pet before. Like, we had pets in the family, but it was all when I was a kid. So like the pet's name was never up to me. It was always up to like everyone in the family. And as I was brainstorming, I kind of thought about like, well, for example, the name of this YouTube channel is Lord Lego. And that came from when I was 9 years old. or maybe 8 years old, or whenever this was, I watched the Lego movie for the first time. And oh my gosh, I loved that movie when I was a kid. I was, I was so in love with that movie. Um, Part of it was because I just liked Legos, but two, I was like, this movie might be the peak of comedy, might be the funniest movie of all time. Like, now people talk about it, but like the part where Batman is like, what, like a spaceship is just, or a pirate ship or something is supposed to just come right out of the sky. Oh my god, he gets like cut off. I remember thinking that was the funniest thing known to mankind. Um, and so I wanted to name my YouTube channel after it when I was 9 years old because I was like, because the original plan of this YouTube channel was to make like little Lego stop motion videos. That lasted for about like a couple months. Out of the 11, almost 12 years that I've been making YouTube videos, that was just a couple months. So I knew I wanted Lego in the name. And I decided to make my name Lord Lego because of the character Lord Business in the Lego movie. And so that being the precedent for like the only thing that I've actually ever named in my entire life, I'm thinking, how am I going to name this mouse? How am I really going to name this mouse? Because, like I said, I've genuinely just like never named anything before other than Lord Lego. So let me think, what do I like now? And so I'm 16, right? And I'm like, I like some video games. I like the Batman games. I said this in the last video too. I like the Batman Arkham games. And in my favorite one, Batman Arkham City, the main villain is his name is Hugo Strange. And I was kind of thinking like, well, if that's the main villain of the my favorite video game, and I named Lord Lego after at the time the main villain of my favorite movie again at the time. Well, I was like, that's a good idea. Just name him Hugo. And I like the idea of like strong names for little pets. So for this mouse, I was like, yeah, his name's gonna be Hugo. He's gonna be the villain. I think I want to try something with this lava pool. Not a portal. Hugo, I'm gonna need you to sit over here. I think I want to do a glass floor. But underneath the glass will be lava. I think that's a good idea. I'm realizing now it's gonna be kind of a big house. Or you know what? Maybe it doesn't have to be. What I could do. I'm gonna start cooking some stone. I'm just gonna continue clearing out this land. in Minecraft, I usually build a tree house. And, I mean, maybe what I could do is make like a tree house eventually, somewhere else. Something I also wanted to do with these videos was, make a house every now and then, or, I mean, make a house to start it. But eventually, like in real life, I kind of want to move. You know, so this lava house I don't think is going to be my forever home. But I think I'm going to make it, and I'm going to make it look nice. I'm going to turn it into a home. And eventually, I'm going to try and say goodbye to it. It's not usually something you do in Minecraft. Usually what you do in Minecraft is you kind of make a house and stick to it and expand upon it forever and ever. But I think I want to litter this world with houses. I think that'd be fun. I'm gonna start turning this stone into... Or no, I don't want smooth stone. What did I want? I wanted bricks. Let me turn this into a bit of a square. That's right. Goes in the square hole. I miss old TikTok. Like, I remember... I'm one of those people that had Musical.ly, but more importantly, I remember watching Musical.ly all night, and then going to bed, and then the next morning, I looked at my phone, I was looking for the Musical.ly app, and there was just this random new icon called TikTok, and I was like, huh. I mean, it's in the same place that I had Musical.ly. Did they rebrand? What happened? I remember that experience. Right, wait, no, I didn't want to do that. That was a really weird moment because it sort of felt like what I had known was Musical.ly, yet it got taken away from me. It sort of felt like, I don't know, it felt like the people before me had Vine, and then the people after me are gonna get TikTok. And me being like 14, I was like, I guess I had Musical.ly, but now it's, or I don't know if I was 14 or 13. But I was like, I guess I had Musical.ly, but I don't anymore. I guess I don't get to have anything nice. Like, I really thought I was defeated. Like, the change from Musical.ly to TikTok, I was like, huh. That's it, I guess. I don't get cool stuff. But I mean, clearly, TikTok became... Did I unsit you? I guess I did. TikTok became the way more popular version of Musical.ly. And Musical.ly just kind of faded away. People kind of forgot about it. I remember when people would make fun of the kids on Musical.ly who would, you know, make like little kissy faces at the camera, and they're like my age at the time, like 13. And I also remember being like, yeah, that's cringe, but like, low-key, it's kind of cool. when I was I mean, what do you call it? A tween, like when you just become a teenager. Being that age, and the only people my age who I like could compare myself to online, because realistically I wasn't comparing myself to like 20-year-olds or anything, but the only people I could compare myself to online were those people my age, and to me, they were like gods. They were about the coolest someone could get. And it was because they had followers. Like I didn't actually care about like what they were doing. As a matter of fact, I didn't like the videos they were making. But the videos they were making were successful. They were actually like these like kids were getting rich off of making kissy faces at the camera. So even though I thought it was cringe, like deep down I knew like low-key that's the meta. That's low-key like the vibe. That's why I made a new shovel, baby. This water is gonna be a mess for a little while because I don't have a water bucket. Also, whoever thought this was a good idea, these leaf litter, like what do you even do with this? Can you turn it into like a block? Can you I guess that's all that you can do with it is compost it. Is there I mean it's purely decoration, I would assume, right? Oh, right. I wanted to do this. I realize I need a whole fleet of furnaces. And what also is kind of unfortunate is the fact that furnaces, or rather, you can't use a blast furnace to do glass quickly or smelt anything other than actual ore quickly. It's kind of unfortunate because it just means I have to wait a long time for my glass and my stone. But I wouldn't mind, I guess, building out the rest of the house. While I wait, I just need to get enough sand and enough stone to feel like I actually have something to look forward to. I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not just gonna build with wood with nothing smelting. Where the frick did that, like, little cave I was at go? I was also thinking, as part of this series, of just kind of chill, rambling, gaming, I'd play a Batman game. Because I like those games. But I don't know if they would lend themselves nice for this kind of style. Especially for me, because I would just get way too invested in the game. I would stop talking and I would just, or maybe I would keep talking, but I'd probably start gushing over the game and be like, God, it's so perfect. It's the best game ever. I'd probably do that. And also, I'm not too certain that, like, punching bad guys is a super relaxing thing to do. Maybe for someone like me who grew up with the game and has been playing it ever since, like, maybe for an Arkham snob, it might be a cool experience just to, like, go to sleep, let someone else play the game and talk about it. But I don't think that'd be very nice for a lot of other people. But, I mean, you let me know. Let me know if you do want to see any other games. If anyone does see this. Kind of just doing this for me, but if if anyone does happen upon this and wants to give some input, I have no ego about this. I would love some input. Okay, that's the basic outline. I think I'm gonna put it out one more, just to kind of smooth it out. So, wait, hold on. Okay, let me smooth out each corner first. Oops. Right, okay, so that's that. I think... Oh, I need a lot more stone, don't I? I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start here and go around again. And then to mark where I'm gonna go next, I'm gonna use the leaf littering. I found a use for it, guys. It actually does do something. I really don't want to misplace the glass. Oh, that looks pretty dang cool. I won't lie. That looks pretty cool. Okay. What I am gonna do, since I am waiting on stuff now, is that would go there. I'll build out with wood so that I kind of know that would go like that. I don't have any more stone. Cobblestone. Oh, I do have stone, but I need a tool. I forgot that there's... Oh, wow. If I fall, I have no way of getting out. Let me put this. Because this is what I was trying to do before I died before is, you know, put down a boat and, like, get into it, so I just teleport out. Yeah, let me make sure I have that ready. That's a big house. At least I don't need torches. What's that? 3, 7, 3, 7, 11, 15, 21. I need 21 more glass. And I currently have 14, so I need, what's that? 7 more. Oh, I already have a bunch. Just wasn't smelting it. We're gonna absolutely blast through this. That's 6. There's 7. 6. Sorry. Because I'm gonna use all of my furnaces just for this tiny amount of glass. Just absolute blasting through. It's probably done. It's not even close. Something tells me that I wasn't planning on doing that. Now it's ugly. Like, all of this is so perfect. And now it's ugly. Okay. I have no clue how I plan on fixing that, but maybe that'll just be a flaw that doesn't get fixed. Oh, just don't look at that part, but ooh, this is nice. This is cool. And I'm gonna set my bed right down on it. Okay. I just want a fair amount of, I'm gonna try and get a bucket. If I can go into this mine, this cave. This is the cave I literally mined in the first episode. So I doubt I'll find much iron. Oh, how am I gonna get out? I should have thought about this before I went down. Thanks, Mojang. I love copper. Copper's so helpful. Is that? Yes, sir. Oh, I don't have any cobblestone. I just need. Oh, yes. Okie dokie. I'm not gonna be greedy. Because greed, as has been established in the last video, greed is what leads to suffering. Well, that was an ouchie moment. Certified ouchie. I don't have that much gravel either. What even do I have, bro? I think I have wood. I think that's how I'm gonna tower out of here. I have a little bit of gravel, a little bit of parkour skills, and a lot of wood. Scary. I mean, if there's a chance of me living, I might as well get it out. If I fall and I hit a boat clutch, you have to subscribe. I promise I'm never gonna ask for a subscription during this series. But if I fall, I mean that's gotta be worth something, right? And I clutch it. Unfortunately, you don't have to subscribe, so I don't know why I say unfortunately. It's actually kind of a good thing. Where? Hugo, are you nearby? Did I lose Hugo? This is... This episode is kind of in shambles. Nice. Hugo, that you? No. Hugo, that you? Nope. My house? Anything? Oh, there you are. I did sit you down, apparently. Right. All that because I wanted some of this. And then, I guess while I'm here, might as well make one of those. Let me cook up a little more sand because I'm going to have to break the glass to get some lava from the middle. Okay. Be very cautious. Let's have the boat out. Take this, put it over here. Take that. Put it there. Okay. Then I'm gonna put this right here. And that on top. Boom. Wait. Boom. Then that wood down there should burn, and we'll have pure lava down there. I think that's a good success. And now I would like to fix this, but I don't know if I really know how. That seemed kind of successful. Oh yeah, I did it right. Okay, the water's fixed. Give me a shovel. I think that's looking pretty nice. I'm gonna go around this perimeter. I'm gonna finish off the wood placement. Hugo, you can start walking around again, since you're not in any immediate danger. Hugo, mining down a tree is not a job that requires a dog. You can go like, I don't know, sniff your butt or something. I'll put the door slightly off center. I'll go ahead and like stick it over here. Right. With the way that I like to do doors, it's more like this. Kind of has to be protruded out a bit. I swear to this dog, bro. Oops. And grab these, put them there. Put that there. Go around this way. Put the doors right here. Break this one because it wasn't placed right. Pressure plates. Test it out, Hugo. Test it. Nice. And then I'm gonna do tall ceilings. I'm gonna separate stuff out with the logs because obviously that looks goated. I did 5, right? Yeah. I don't even have to worry about putting out the lava. Nice. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks very log heavy, don't get me wrong, but the rest of it is not going to be logs. Uh-oh. And just like that, I'm out of wood. Get him, Hugo. Nice job, Hugo. Eat his flesh. I think I'm gonna call it there. We're starting out our house after dying in the nether. After, you know what we did is we got a taste, we got the free trial of the good life. You know, the life where we succeed and accomplish all our dreams. We got that life. And then I'm gonna move that door over. I'm gonna do that off camera because I don't like the way the logs are touching. But we got a little taste of the good life. Next time we're gonna be sort of continuing on the house. I might just mine wood off screen, but that is kind of a relaxing thing in my opinion, and that's kind of the point of these videos is the aspect of like, wait, no, I put these logs in these planks in the wrong spot. I'm gonna do just a little bit of tidying up off camera, but we are gonna come back. Me and Hugo. The Adventures of Me and Hugo. Oh, I'm gonna sit him down for the thumbnail. Hugo. Go right there. Good boy. Which way should I face? Yeah. Let me know any suggestions you got. I'm totally willing to hear stuff. You know, stuff to build, redstone, etc. And I'll try to see you tomorrow. Bye bye.